Children is a part of the society. They are not something that you should wait till they will be grown up, and then will things happen. They have their rights, they have their own rights, and that is what we as adults need to take care of, because when you are a child, you know the best how it like to be a child when you're out, and you need to discuss and have things for sure with the children.
It's a very small country up in the north, and we have about 10 million inhabitants altogether, and it's like half of Istanbul. So I have the privilege to be in a very small city. And it's a really nice, calm, beautiful, idyllic town. Many people choose to move there because it could commute to other bigger cities nearby. And as you heard, I am the link between the politicians, the decision makers, and the children.
In my town, I ask the student councils if they are interested in things that will be taking place in our town, and often they say yes. And they come 2 or 4 persons from every student council from every school, and they discuss with the person in charge. For instance, if there are going to be a technical plan, they will be a part of that. If there will be a new bike line, they will take part of that, and so many things. And when they come back, they ask and talk to their children's mates in class. And then they write everything down and send it to me. And then we can have like 120 children's voices in one question. And when then that is done, we need to have the feedback. We go back to children, we bring them back, a couple of children from each school, and say, this is really the result. Here is what happened with your questions and your thinking.
Have a special meeting with politicians. Here is the municipal leaders. It's a chairperson for the city council and the vice chairperson. Every year we sit under the tree. It's a really beautiful chestnut trees that flower in May, and in that period we will sit on blankets and everyone is on the same level. The politicians, they come up with an ordinary question, a question that is for real. It's not a fake question like, how are you? It must be something that they are discussing on their level in the city council. This time, they were discussing, how do we do to have a better integration? And the children has to have that question before, because they can't just be there and have like a hostage and sit there and have some answer. They need to have to do the question before they can prepare. They can think, what will we answer? And I meet the children like 30 minutes before the councillors arrive and discuss, do you know this question? Have you think about it? And when the councillors arrive, they discuss. And this time, they discussed about what they do in school time, in the breaks, how they play together, how they meet new friends. And I asked, but what do you do after school? How do you meet friends after school? And they were discussing playgrounds they know about, and there were some places they didn't know about. And the counselors told me, Helena, you organize a bus tour. And I did, and we brought children from every school, and they had also prepared to make a list about nice places to play. That could be ordinary, official playgrounds. It also could be a bike line in the forest. It could be a sledge hill no one knows about. But we went around, they pointed out in the bus was not only the counselors, it had a list of very good, interesting places for children to play. Some was ordinary, some was completely new. And they were discussing during this tour. They were discussing a lot of things, and the counselors asked because they would have to know more, and children was answering. And suddenly now we have a children's map on our website. And the symbols are from the children. They have decided together with the architect, how can you understand these symbols? One of the symbols are a light, like you know, a light like an idea. That is the children's ideas. So when you point to that one, you see the glimpse, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this area, 1, 2 in that area, and then you can go further on, and then you see exactly where it is. Next week, we will go back to a forest because 2 boys told me that there is a bike lane we use, and we didn't know about it. Well, they know how to do it. They are not stupid. If they have a lot of things they would like to do, they can share and they can discuss what is the priority of our list. Maybe that is 3, 4 things. And then the architect knows what to do.